What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Day 2 here at Streamsong. We've got Streamsong Blue. We've got decent weather. I think the rain's gonna hold off, but yeah, other than that, stroke play, golf, you know the drill. Let's send it. All right, so number 1, we got drop off tee shot. I'm just gonna send driver down there. First swing of the day, no telling, but it's like grass and sand, so I think we'll find it no matter what. That's like what I'm telling myself, at least. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Down the left center. Maybe bounce in the bunker. Sorry, that was actually a pretty good swing. We'll take it. Go ahead, spam the comments, but there's no way. But well, you know, Obi can vouch for me that ball bounced over the bunker. Yeah. Yeah, I think with like maybe a little softer greens, I might try to throw it up a little, throw it over the hill on the right. Should get kind of a big first bounce, and hopefully it kind of settles. Go. I did not hit that. That was bad. It's okay. Bad first swing was a pitch shot, but it's okay. You know, got a birdie putt. We got a birdie putt. Just a little right to lefter, maybe a little downhill. Honestly, after coming off Streamsong Black, this feels like the easiest putt I've had in a couple days. Let's go ahead and just have good speed, see if we can roll one in early. Yeah, I already played too much break. I feel like all day it's gonna be hard for me not to miss high. These are slopier greens than normal, but Streamsong Black's crazy. First swing of the day, hit it in the grass twice. We're cool. That'll be even through 1. All right, number 2, we've got par 5. Should be reachable, so good chance to get birdie, get to 1 under. I'm gonna hit a little DOD down the left side. Right's kind of trouble, so just gonna throw it way left. Again, second swing of the day. Let's just kind of get it in play, you know. The bar's a little low right now. Yeah, not quite cutting, but hopefully fairway. Goodish, we'll take it. There's no tee. I go for tee, it's early. We don't know what's going on. All right, not my best drive there. Probably only went like 260, but just a good excuse to hit DOD. So like 270 something to the flag. We're just gonna hit as hard as I can. Not totally sure I can get there, but anywhere up there should be okay, so we're gonna send it. Oh, I hit it right where I was aiming. Maybe stay short of it. No, I think it flew right in it. It's okay. Little bunker shot, up and down birdie, 1 under through 2. All right, we've got a pretty straightforward bunker shot. You know, it's a little long, so that's always the tough part, is like flying it 30 yards. But as long as I fly that hump, it should kind of kick towards it. So should be able to get this inside 15 feet. I'd like to think, maybe. Let's try to not knife this over the green. Cool, thank you, yeah. Thank you, man, thank you. These greens are definitely a little greener, maybe a little softer, healthier than black right now. Not healthier, like better, but more lush. So I feel like I'm gonna get a little grain. Just going left edge with it. Yeah, it didn't break. That's tough. It really felt like grain and everything, it would kind of go that way. But it didn't, you know, it didn't do that. It's all right, 2 par to start. All right, so number 3 here. I remember this being a really dicey tee shot last time I played from like over this hill. There's like a tee box back there. Thankfully, we're not back there, and this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just gonna hit a little draw, throw it out to the right, and just maybe turn it over. Yeah, hopefully either at that card or at those trees somewhere out there. And then I pull it probably in actually the perfect spot, I hope. Yeah, it's just a professional pull right there. Not where I was aiming, but that's why we aim way right, so I can just pull it and now it's good, yeah. I've got 79, pretty much target practice, no wind, maybe throwing it a little bit left, but let's just see if we can throw a dart. I feel like that's perfect. Maybe a hair short, kind of front edge, I don't know.
I like it inside that left.
Inside left, you heard the man, inside left. Back up the hill, shouldn't be a crazy hard putt. They look so grainy. I gotta get my head around there, not super grainy. Oh, just snuck off. A little break there. It's okay. 3 pars to start. This is feeling a lot like Streamsong Black. Number 4 here. Dog left up the hill. You know, if it kind of floats out right, that's fine. If it overdraws, it's bunker. So really not too much trouble. We're just gonna go ahead and try to rip a draw. Oh, there's a nice draw. That could be trouble. That's such an early morning tight toe hook swing, you know. You hate to see that. Hopefully we can find golf ball though. Not totally sure, but what are you gonna do? We found a little trouble. 202, way uphill, short's dead. So I'm gonna try to like chop, slice, cut a 3-wood. Who could say how this is gonna go? But with you know, the slides, like I think I just need to blast it up there somewhere. Sure. That might be on the green too. Sure, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, that was just cool. I'm glad it came out decent. That was one of those, like, I could have chunked, could have hit it like 60 yards, not gotten out of the sand. I think we have a birdie putt, which is a little ridiculous maybe. Almost doesn't look like it goes hard right at the end. Yeah, let's just have good speed. If it runs in, sweet. If not, no biggie. We're taking par, I think, fair to say. Wow, that was really straight. Okay, good speed. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Very cool with par after almost not finding the tee shot, you know. For the time being, we'll take par. It's gonna keep me at even through 4. Even through 4? Yeah, I never know. You know, I never know. Number 5, I think this might be my favorite hole out here. It's, well, 7, honestly par 3s. You know, I like par 3s, but one of my favorite holes for sure. Just awesome view. But I've got 105. It's a short one. I've got a 60 degree. We're just gonna hit like a trap hook draw because it's fun and left's bad. So I'm just gonna throw it out right. Hopefully it kind of skips in right to left. Should be pretty good. Absolutely, we'll take that. Thank you, man, thank you. All right, we got about 20 feet, maybe 18 feet for birdie here. We're looking something like 2 cups out left, a little back up the hill, but definitely a super makeable one. Let's go ahead, let's knock it down. Let's have good speed. Ooh, they're breaking, man. It's good speed again though. Well, now it's gonna be another par. Number 6 here, we've got a drivable par 4. I'm gonna try to hit another nuki boy. That last one wasn't good, little toe hook 230. This one's gonna be hopefully a lot better, but we're looking just right at that pot bunker. And I mean, honestly, just hitting it, I think as hard as I can, more or less. It's like 290, so I've got to hit a good one to get all the way there. Oh, pulled it again. I hit it nice at least. Might need some groundwork. Yeah, maybe a little too far left. Up there somewhere. You know, y'all know we're always cool with up there somewhere, and it's up there somewhere. So there you go. All right, we got good news, bad news. Good news, we have an eagle putt. Bad news is I'm like 120 feet away. You know, it's probably 100 feet or so. I bet it's 35 yards. We're throwing this way out right, and just honestly, inside 10 feet would be like really solid. Let's just give this thing a whack. I think I love that. Come left. Sit. They're kind of fast. I feel like the greens are kind of fast. But yeah, about 15 feet. Honestly, I think we'll take it. Like, I think there's a lot of ways I hit that putt farther away than this. So looking maybe just outside left, but back up the hill. Let's get that first birdie. Good putt. Hey, there we go. Finally. Got the lid off. Number 6, first birdie of the day, gets me to 1 under. All right, number 7, the coolest hole out here for sure. Downhill par 3. I've got 152 raw. It's down to like 45, not much wind, so I'm just gonna hit like a trap draw pitching wedge. Try to, yeah, I guess like literally nuke this pitching wedge. I can probably hit it as hard as I want. Looking out right, gonna just kind of sling it in. Oh, that's not the move. That was not the move. Get lucky. Well, at least it plugged, so that's good. Yeah, not ideal, not ideal. I think should be able to get this on the green. I mean, it's gonna go past. I have a little backstop, which might come in clutch. Might get a little backstop. Okay, either way, we got a par putt. Probably like for missing left, I guess we're cool with that, I think. I don't think this does a ton. I'm looking kind of just outside left, maybe. Nothing crazy. It's honestly probably pretty straight. Oh, I did go right. I thought it might come back left. Kind of did. We'll take it. I'm not even gonna clean it because guys on the tee. But yeah, that's a bogey. Back to even. Number 8 here. We've got a center line bunker and we've got water at 290. So I'm gonna hit a little DOD, try to fly the bunker, stay short of the water. So maybe just like a little cutty thing up the left. You know, anywhere out there's cool. Yeah, a little weak, but like right of the bunker, fairway. I've got 191 back right pin. I'm kind of in between 4 and 5. I feel like there's a little wind picking up almost. I've got 5 in my hands. You know, back pin, I don't want to go long, so I'm kind of leaning 5, but I also feel like this is just not going to get all the way there. Just have a birdie putt. This is a long shot. I need a little skid and release. Okay. Got the putt. I mean, you know, with a long iron like that, having a birdie putt's probably cool. This was a brutal pin. I'm very happy I hit the 5, not the 4. Long is terrible. And this pin was like super inaccessible anyway. As always, just trying to have like 1 foot past speed. Go ball. Dang, that would have been a nice little bonus. It did go back hard. I feel like this is just a really tough hole. I mean, even without this pin, like I feel like in my head, this is always one of the harder holes out here. and especially with this pin kind of into the breeze, that's just a tough golf hole. So good 2-putt, good par, keeps me at even through 8. All right, number 9. We're still even. Par 5 though, good chance to get back to 1 under. Just an absolute full send. This fairway's 97 yards wide, we said. 97, so should be able to hit it. Let's see, we're gonna swing really hard though and just nuke it over the left side of those bunkers. Oh, am I flirting with it?
All good.
All good, okay. I think it's over. Yeah, okay, we're over, cool. Can't miss the fairway. I tried, I really did try, but should be okay, should be good. Really weak drive, just like the last par 5. I hit like just probably a 260 ball max. So I've got 276 front. I'm still gonna hit DOD and just like hit as hard as I can. Try to get up there. I mean, I don't think I can actually get on the green, but there's technically a little neck to run up on the green, so that's what we're aiming for. But I mean, just trying to kill it, see what happens. Yeah, that's not great. If it misses the bush, it should be fine. I can't see it. I don't know. Got lucky, staying short of the bunker. I've got 75. Gonna try to land this like 65 to 70 and a little right. Should kind of take a huge skip and then, you know, wet ball, downslope. Might kind of do some releasing up there. Maybe go a little. I hope I got a big hop. Okay, yeah, we're looking right edge. Kind of a tricky read. Grain's going one way, but the whole green goes this way. So kind of looking right edge, good speed. Green looks so good. I feel like this is one of those putts that's just gonna roll perfect. Kind of feels like it's gonna go in. Yeah, that was really hard, but it went in. And yeah, there we go. Back to 1 under. It's a good thing that went in. It was a great read because that was a little gassed, but went in the hole, so who cares, right? All right, number 10, 191. We've got a back pen. Kind of just don't want to go long, you know. It's sitting in the middle, so I can hit whatever shape I want. I'm just going with a pretty stock 6 iron. I mean, I say stock. There's not really a stock, but probably like we're gonna hit like a flat fade 6, and yeah, right at it in the hole. Eagle 3 under through 10. I don't know. Maybe not the cut. I'm trying to think. Cut might not get all the way there. I'm literally trying to decide what shot shape to hit right now. All right, let's just go for a pretty straight one, just a hard straight 6. I hit it nice, a little right, but should be green. Yeah, very safe. I think this is honestly like a sneaky hard hole if I remember right. Didn't want to say it before I hit, put the bad thoughts in my brain, but I remember this being just like kind of a hard green to hit. Yeah, about 40 feet back up the hill. I think it's like a subtle double breaker. So we're going pretty much right at it and just trying to have good speed. Go. I did not hit that as hard as I meant to. Yeah, a little weak, kind of a miss hit, honestly. Yeah, good 2-putt par. I think we're really cool with that on a 6 iron, 190 yard par 3. Pars are cool. Number 11, we've got centerline bunker that I'll be able to fly with DOD. So we're just aiming right at that and sending it, you know. I think anything but way right is fine, but it's a longer hole. I think we're kind of back into the breeze, so it'd be nice to hit a good one. Yeah, that was nice. Should be over it. Yeah, cool, thank you. So 159 stick. I was kind of thinking just the slinger draw a 9 to kind of take long left out of play. I'd love to hit this if the wind will just chill a little. Yeah, for sake of not missing long left, we're gonna smoke draw this 9. I think I can cover the 150 on it. Oh, dang it, that's the same as number 7. Well, we're gonna find out how bad left is. Maybe short enough to be okay? Yeah, that's probably the wrong club. Just like 7, I hit the same kind of smother hook and it was still kind of short. I feel like it's the first short-sided chip I've had, like in 2 days. Usually you have so much green to work with, but definitely have to land this short, kind of just feed it through the fringe there. Yeah, I think it's 60. I think it's just laying on a downslope. Should take a nice skiddy kind of bounce. Sit. Now, very skiddy. Nothing crazy here. I think just left edge. Shouldn't do a ton. The hole is definitely running this way. Let's just go left edge with it. Yeah, good putt, good roll, good save. I'd love to not struggle par, but like if we're gonna struggle par, like may as well make the putt, you know? So that keeps me at 1 under through 12. All right, this is 12. That was 11. There's water that cuts the fairway off at like 300, so I don't need to send this. I'm going with a little DOD, just kind of the usual slappy cut. Hopefully kind of at the pin more or less. I don't know, anywhere out there. That cut 60 yards. that just deserved to be over there. I think that like I'm cool with that because that's fair. I don't know. I don't think I love this tee shot, but that's okay. We got ball in play. We'll probably be fine, you know? I deserve to be in a bad spot, but we got a bad spot. This is I've got 179 stick, all carry, got water short of the green, so if I chunk it, it's gonna splash. I think I just have to hit like a high cut 4-iron, just like kind of floppy, honestly. Like anywhere over the water and left is gonna be okay. So we're just going for like a high cut 4, see if I can get a good strike on it. A little downslope does not make this easier, but let's get good contact here. Oh, that's left, I know. Good contact at least. Sit ball. Oh, we're so fine with that. We're so fine with that. Birdie putt, yeah. I mean, that could have gone so much worse than that. So, yeah, got the birdie putt. It was, you know, I don't know what to say. I thought I was going to chunk it in the water. Got the birdie putt. Kind of surprised, but here we go. That's 5 feet short, Jake. And I mean, a little right. That just wasn't the best spot. What do you think here, Obi? We got
I see just right center.
right center. I like it. We might have like a little pull right to left from this edge of the green, but I love just right center here. Yeah, great roll. Pretty much all day yesterday and today, ball's coming off where I'm aiming with the speed I want, which that's good. You know, generally a good thing. So it's a good par. Keeps me at 1 under through 12. There we go. Number 13 here, one of my favorite holes. We've got another drivable par 4. Is it another? We did have one. Yeah, 6 is drivable. 6 draw. Okay, so another drivable par 4. I've got 3 wood. We're just looking to hit a little turnover draw. Left, you'll see in a second, is just terrible off the planet. And I think the 2 times I've said that, I've hooked it left and kind of gotten away with it. So let's just throw this out to the right. And yeah, Nuki draw 3 wood. I do have to kill this to actually get there. So I'm going to go ahead and swing really hard again. Anywhere out to the right would be pretty good. Oh, I necked it. It's a great line. That'll be short a little. Yeah, okay. Not the most exciting shot, but very fine. Dang, I probably had to hit that my absolute best to hit it 270. So it's probably always gonna be a little short. Dude, we've got some dicey pins. Yeah. We've had some corners. I love it. Okay, so good spot to leave on the tee shot. Tough pin again. Front left, all false front. Obviously, this is gonna be really easy to be short and just like come down the hill, but can't just go sending it long. It'll roll off the back. So I've got to be pretty good with this. I've got a 60. And try to land it just right in the upslope of the green. Kind of one hop on top and stop. That's like ideal, you know. Maybe that's not what happens, but that's what we're gonna try to do. Go. Dude, yeah. I mean, I just missed my mark short. Stay right there. Nice. That's a tough pin, man. That's such a tough pin. I flew it like 4 feet short, and we're still not on the green in 2 shots. Let's just have good speed. You know, it's always about judging the fringe. Hope it doesn't kind of bounce up on me into the green. Sit. Pretty good. A little work. We're just struggling just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Good news is I got to watch it go past. Didn't really do much, so should be kind of 1/4 inch right of center. Nothing crazy. Yeah, good stroke, good par. You know, wanted to birdie this drivable par 4, but these pins are just dicey. Even when you're in a great spot, like that was gonna be a really hard up and down. So is what it is. That's a par. Keeps me at 1 under through 13. Yeah, 13. Number 14, we've got par 5. I might could fly kind of the left side up sand, but we don't want to mess with that. I'm taking this a little left of that and, you know, just kind of sending maybe a little fade. Hopefully pretty straight ball. Yeah. Thank you. I could not have hit that better. Cool. Yeah, right in the middle. Should be able to get home in 2. Perfect drive, dead center of the fairway. I've got 245 to the back right pin, and then like 230 to cover that front bunker. So it should be a really good 3-wood, you know, a little uphill, a little into the wind. I probably do have to hit it full and pretty solid, but overall it's a, you know, pretty normal 3-wood. Ball below my feet, I'm probably gonna hit like a little cut maybe. Go. Great line. Gotta go, I think. Dang, Jake. Yeah, I just hit like a low cut. It was really solid, but not like, I probably need to hit like a high bomb, or, you know, a higher, lower spin shot, not the low, high spin shot. But got a little eagle chip, should be able to get up and down for birdie, get the 2 under. That'd be cool, that'd be good. Yeah, I've got 60 degree, just gonna kind of drive it down should kind of kick right and hopefully somewhat hit the brakes near the hole. Go. A little short. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, good birdie. Gets me to 2 under. 2 under through. I'm thinking what hole this is right now. Yeah, 2 under through 14. 15. Yep. 15. Yeah. Okay, so number 15. We've got a little dogleg right. Going with the DOD, you know, we've got the world left. That last fairway's over there, so I'm going to just throw it left, kind of peel it back to the fairway. Interesting. Interesting. That is so far left where I'm aiming. Fairway? Fairway technically?
Fairway.
I mean, that probably flew 175 and went 60 yards left where I was aiming, but we're cool over here. You know, 175, this pin is apparently really tough where you got to just stuff it or you're not going to be good. So I've got an 8-iron and we're gonna throw a dart, you know? That's all we got. Ball a little above my feet, a little downwind. It's going to be a full rip 8, little draw. Oh, that's so good. Please get on it. Good enough, I think. Hit it great. Can't see anything, so let's go find out where that is. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? See, we forgot about the tee shot. We just have a 15-foot for birdie. There's no other story to this hole. Yeah, back up the hill. We're looking right edge. Should not do a ton. Oh, I pushed it. That's just really the first bad putt of the day. I pushed it that far. That was perfect read. Bad putt. Yeah. All right, that's par though. Still 2 under through 15. 187 to that front pin. It's uphill, a little into the breeze, but you know, this green, this area left of the green is kind of conducive for a little skip up from the left side. So I'm gonna hit like a punch cut 5-iron. Not crazy punchy because it is uphill, but yeah, hopefully just that kind of flat bleeder cut. And yeah, anywhere on the green would be sweet with a 5-iron. I mean, I feel like that's perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Go. Okay, yeah, front fringe, putting. Just maybe a little soft short of the green, you know? Nothing crazy. But we got a putt, which we're so cool with long irons. I mean, I feel like if it's 6 feet short left, it still just trickles to it, right? Or maybe not 6, but like it's just falling sideways.
Yeah, you're gonna make it side door.
Side door, yeah. So we're only like, you know, 28 feet from the hole maybe for birdie, but we've got a huge slopey putt. I'd rather throw this way left and have it just come in totally sideways. I really feel like this is almost possible to miss left. Like the higher you go, the more it's gonna just throw it off to the right. I love that.
Yeah.
Man,
Really good.
that's scary. Thank you. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Scaring it feels like a win, and then a little tap in. Anytime it's a long iron, like I keep saying, par 3s we take tap ins, long irons we take tap in pars. You know, it's pretty solid. Keep me at 2 under through
16.
Thank you. He saved me a little stress. There we go. All right, number 17. We've got par 5, 600 yards, so not totally reachable. You know, maybe I kill one, but really just looking to get this out there and play. So DOD. Even though it's a par 5, we're kind of looking to just squeeze something up the middle with that little slap cut. There we go. Not a chunk hook fairway finder. Yeah, it's way better than 2 holes ago. No divot, no chunk. Not going to be able to reach. I've got like 300 something to the green, so we're sticking a 3-wood, throwing it out left. Yeah, probably the like same slap cut, honestly, as that DOD. I think I changed my mind. I'm going to hit like a more of a high nuki boy. Yeah. Thanks. Left center, you know, not the most exciting layup, but in the fairway, I could have messed it up and hit bunkers, and I didn't do that. So, you know, all right, I've got 98 stick, a little downwind, 98. It's really good, just full 60, you know, throw it up in the air, kind of give it some speed, so it should just plop, hopefully right on it. Ooh, that's a tug. Might spin in a little. Easy. Okay, it's on the right shelf. That's really big pull for 60 yard, or not 60 yard, 60 degree. Really big pull for a 98 yard shot. About 30 feet for the birdie. I was a little short of hole I too, so ended up a little further than I thought, but got a fast putt here, left to righter. Gonna play a lot of break and hit it pretty soft. Go. Man, I thought it'd be a little quicker.
Right in the bottom.
Right in the bottom. Never a doubt. That was a good catch by the hole shot. The hole. Yeah, that was a par. So number 18 here. There's bunker 230. I'm taking a little left of that. There's a big downslope I'm trying to catch. So relatively new keep boy. I mean, nothing crazy. Like, it's not par 5 where I have to just kill it, but you know, we're gonna try to just send one here on the last. Try to hit that high little cut thing. Oh, cut a little. Oh, it's like one good bounce from being good, I feel like. In the junk? Just no bounce? Okay. Yeah. Just a little left. If that cut like 10 yards, that would have been really perfect. Lie should be okay. I've got a little grass, could affect the ball coming out, but I mean, it's not like I'm going to change what I do. So I've got 163 to cover the bunker, 191 stick. I'm looking to land it somewhere between those, obviously, maybe like a 170 carry. I think I'm going to go with like a floppy 6-iron. You know, I can't imagine this comes out great. Ball below my feet, just like a choppy, slicey, floppy. I mean, I probably already hit like 2 of these today because I've been in the junk, but yeah, basically a floppy 6-iron here, so we can just put it somewhere on the green. Oh, that came out obviously bad. I think there was just too much stuff right in front of the ball right there. Just really caught it. It's all right, we're scrambling, but you know, par's still in play, so it'd be a fitting way to end this round with a par from that bunker. All right, I got 102 stick. I've got 60 just so I can kind of put it back in my stance, lean it, kind of trap it. But let's see if we can throw it close and maybe save a par. Go. Putting somewhere? Just short of the green maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I think we have a putt, so, you know, probably going to be a bogey as soon as I hit the tee shot there, which stinks because it was like 10 feet from kicking all the way down, having probably 110 for my second shot, and set at 102 for my third. And yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go. Maybe it's time to make a bomb, you know? Yeah, so just short of the green. I mean, it landed stuck. Like that low 60, I thought it would just take a downwind, skip, and you'll see how fast this putt is. That wedge was so close to being good, but now I've got this putt. I've got to basically hit, I don't know, a few feet past the fringe, and it's just going to haul it down there. So let's see if we can cozy it, tap in our bogey, shoot something in the red. That came out a little right. That's it. Great speed. It just got low on me through the fringe here. A little tester, you know, that's fitting. Everything about this hole is so fitting for how today's gone. Like the least clean, well, I guess now it's going to be 1 under even, but like, you know, a lot of testy shots, you know. Okay, should just be inside left. Nothing crazy. Back up the hill. Oh, that went right. That broke. That's tough. Yeah, it's a tough way to end. Man, a drive that was 10 feet left of being really good. And doubled in. That's an even par round. Honestly, like not the sharpest tee to green, but it is what it is, you know. Huge thanks to Obi for helping me today. He's the man. What a legend. And huge thanks to Streamsong for having me. This is day 2 of the video. Hopefully you've already seen day 1 at Streamsong Black. Should be already out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. And we're gonna go get red. This tough finish. We're gonna go take it out on Streamsong Red tomorrow. So like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.